I want to ask you a question. Is your home, your family life, is that a kid-centric home? And what I mean by that is, does your life, your home, everybody there revolve around what your kids are doing? Be that taking them to sports, here, there, everywhere. They're in charge, they argue back, they have control. Look, I know there are going to be obviously exceptions to that, because there are times when kids do need that attention, that extra attention. They could be really sick. Okay, so of course, yes. Or, your attention needs to go there. They might be doing exams, okay? And again, attention needs to, obviously go a little bit more towards them. But even during those times, okay, and outside of those times, okay, it's really important that we take time for ourselves, okay, for ourselves and for our relationship, our marriage, if we're married, okay, because, at the end of the day, that's who we are. We have to make time for ourselves. It's not selfish, all right? We start to lose our identity when we are forever chasing around our kids. I found this when I was, my daughter was quite young, and I found myself going, I think we had an activity at one point every day of the week, okay, and by the end of the week, I was exhausted. But then, hey, Saturday morning rolled around, we got Saturday sport. So there was very little time for me, all right? And I needed to make that shift because I was losing who I was. So gradually I would, take 10 minutes, then it would flow out to a little bit longer. But I would make time for me, and I would make sure that she knew I was taking time for me, because it's really important that you instill those into your children as well, that they need to look after themselves. It's the beginning of showing them there's, these really good habits. All right, because at the end of the day, we need to be full. We need to be whole. Okay, or our kids are actually going to suffer. So, it's all good and well to be chasing around your kids and living in this kid-centric world. Okay, but if we are not full, if we are not whole, if we're falling apart, we take away our kids' security and safety. Okay, and they do rely on us for that. Just a thought.